Smokey Joe's Cafe is a musical review featuring everything from the musical theater genre to upbeat swing solos to softer ballads.
Despite the many challenges because of COVID-19, students and faculty at Sun Prairie High School took up the challenge and are ready to share Smokey Joe's Cafe with the world.
Our Michael Bruno goes behind the screens to check it out.
It's a musical that was on Broadway. It brings together music from the 60s, basically, and it's a jukebox musical. And this was a really interesting process because we were able to still incorporate so many students and yet basically record them one at a time, because I really wanted the audience to see faces and enjoy kind of all the aspects of singing and dancing and theater that we can do through a video setting. We did all the dancing and the choreography in costumes, and one at a time, nobody else was in the space. Students would be on there, they'd take off their mask, we'd have everything set up, we'd be able to record them, and then we'd do it all over again.
Don't talk back.
So, as you can imagine, with some of these ensemble numbers that have all 28 students and they're 3-minute songs, one song, just the recording of it, took 3 hours. And that's before the editing and everything else. So we're excited that we have about 30 songs in this show. And it's taken, 500 plus hours. I don't even want to know. It's a lot of time.
Brothers knocked out, Jailbird sing, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock.
I'm a soloist in Poison Ivy. So that's my song that I sing by myself. Another one of my favorites is with all 4 of us, and Jacob's actually in this one. But on Broadway, I actually really like that one a lot. I think I'm always like really into the, 4 guys in a tux, and they're just like, they're coming out all pimped out. I don't know. I really like that. I really like that look.
Honestly, it was one of the most fun shows I think I've ever done. It was really cool seeing how it all got put together. I'm in some numbers like Love Potion number 9.
She's got a pad down on 34th and Vine. He broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9.
I am a soloist in Hound Dog. That's kind of my big number.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Quit snooping round my door.
And then the dances, honestly, were probably my favorite. To just kind of be able to move again.
Kansas City, here I come.
So I am in Don Juan in Kansas City, and I dance in a couple of other numbers. Honestly, just the whole show was amazing. It was really neat though, because once we got in person, like when you're doing digital rehearsals, you're not going to other people's rehearsals. So I honestly, outside of like Aaliyah's numbers, I didn't know like other people's numbers at all until we went and filmed in person.
What's your name?
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
It was neat to be able to kind of take this in a less musical theater-wise and more of a movie stance of it. Just like we had the fancy clicker and stuff, and Miss Hoyer was in the back of the theater, like shouting out things, like keeping the energy high. And it was definitely a different experience, but just a neat one, and I'm really glad we got this opportunity to do theater in this way.
As a director, I've learned new skills as far as how to direct from almost a movie or a video standpoint. We're creating trailers. We have all these new editing skills. I love the idea that people can watch a show from home. Will we always do it this way? No. And I definitely want to get back to live theater. But I know, for myself, I would love to think about adding that licensing agreement to be able to live stream it for those people that can't get to the theater. And now we have a little bit more ability and know-how of how to do that.
Wow.
That looks like so much fun. Hi, Michael.
Isn't it fun? And there are songs that you know really well, and I had no idea that they were in this jukebox musical.
And it tells a story as well. It's just not performances.
I don't think there's a storyline like Jersey Boys. I think they just do a series of songs. Because there's I think there's 36 songs in all. It's a lot of music. And it's really fun. And it's also interesting to hear like a girl singing Jailhouse Rock, which is kind of new.
Their voices are incredible, and just the amount of shooting and editing.
500 hours?
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? It really is. They're doing twice the amount of work, and it really shows because their talent is so great, and it's really encouraging to see them doing this.
And just how this has progressed in the year that we've been under the pandemic. The first performance is a camera set up, in a closet. Now they got this.
Now they have the Brady Bunch box on steroids. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it really is amazing to see how, a year ago that we were, just doing these virtually, how far they've come and how amazing the technology has gotten with them.
All right, it's Sun Prairie High School presents Smokey Joe's Cafe. It's from April 23rd tonight. It starts tonight through May 2nd. A video ticket is $23. Go to onthestage.com for your ticket to view it. All right, 3, 2, 1,
It's Friday.
And it looks like a not bad weekend coming up, so enjoy it. Hi, Jim.
Hey, Mark. Hi, Susan.
Have a good one, guys.
You too. We miss you.
We miss you, too. You'll be back soon. Don't worry.
We hope so.
All right, well, the final check of the forecast coming up.